Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a flip through in my Hobonichi Weeks from 2018. I got a request from this in one of my comments, I think about from one of my more recent Hobonichi Plan With Me's, and so I thought that it would be nice to go ahead and do this. I am planning to do a flip through in my 2018 Hobonichi Techa that I was using as a journal. There's just a couple more pictures that I want to add in before I say that journal is completed and then move on. So I didn't want to film that until I've basically finished it. So I think that should be coming within the next week or so. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. So this is a 2018 January through December Hobonichi Weeks. This was the navy blue like cloth cover, and as you can see, I had this in the Hobonichi Perfect Fit once I got this, which I think I got this in like around September-ish. But up until then, I had just been carrying this as it is and throwing it into my book bag or my purse every day. And so you can see that if you do not have a cover or a cover on cover in this planner, it does, with the cloth cover, it does get quite worn very quickly. Now here, I did use the clear nail polish, the clear nail varnish to just seal the ends. I did that once at the very beginning when I purchased this, and as you can see, nothing has frayed. So that works really well. But you can see there's definitely a lot of wear and tear on the actual cover itself. And then the Hobonichi, or the Perfect Fit, Foxy Fix Perfect Fit does leave a little bit of an indentation because that's where the knot of the elastic is. All right, so here's what the sides look like. As you can see, because I do a lot of washi on the edges for my decoration, it gets quite a little bit thicker in the middle, and then nothing really so much in the middle, thicker on the edges and then not so much in the middle. All right, so here is the inside cover of the planner. This is a yellow paper house like journaling card that I had gotten like probably close to 3 years or 4 years ago. And I just really like that idea. This was something that I was taking out every year and putting into a new Hobonichi, but then in my current Hobonichi Weeks, I accidentally covered it up the space where this would have gone. So I just went ahead and decided to leave that here. These are a couple of stickers from Happy Scrappy, like full boxes. And then this was just clip art from a shop that used the Harry Potter clip art. And I just had some leftover, so I went ahead and did this because I am a Ravenclaw and wanted to include that. These stickers here, this little fox sticker, this hot air balloon, and then this unicorn here, these are all from Pigeon Paper Co. Studio. I had purchased these from her when she first kind of came out, when her shop first kind of came out. And then this was just some kind of like an Alice in Wonderland like sticker from Japan or something. These were leftover stickers from a Glam Planner kit, I think January of 2017. Mystery kit. These are really old stickers from Sweet Quiet Designs, when she was, before she moved to her her current paper, which she's been using for I think like 2, maybe 3 years now. So this is fairly old. And then this Be a Dragon sticker, I think is from, who is this from? It's from someone I don't usually order from. I had received I had won a giveaway which gave shop credit, and so I purchased a set of these stickers that said like Be a Dragon. I will leave a comment somewhere that says what shop the sticker came from, because they are super cute. All right, so for these first pages, for the yearly pages, I didn't really do anything. And then for the monthly pages, I was trying to utilize them, but you'll see that some months I tried to use more stickers, some months I didn't really have anything, and I didn't really use this at all. So it just really depended on the month. This is just a random full box sticker that was part of like a sampler that I had gotten. I had tried to do tracking in the week, in the monthly view. And so here you can see the green was supposed to be no spend. The gray was supposed to be reading an hour, exercising, I was trying to do some language practice and then journaling. So I kept that up for about half a month or a month. And then I decided that filling in, like, because I was using highlighter for this, marking every single little square was time consuming and I didn't have time for that. It was really boring. So then as you can see, I just kind of moved to mostly ink. I did do a Whole30 in the month of April, and I used a few extra stickers. Back to just ink. Here I tried to use some stickers, leftover stickers that I just kind of cut down to size. These were the remains of monthly stickers from an Erin Condren style sticker kit for her monthly view. I think it was originally from maybe Sticker Bloom. I don't remember, but these are just the leftover stickers. As you can see, I didn't fill in anything there. Nothing for the month of August because I didn't really do anything. So then just ink with a tiny little bit of washi, ink with a single sticker, and then this is the new year, so I didn't have anything filled out. All right, so then we get into our actual month. So I think I didn't start this until the kind of first full week of December, so I did use a little bit of washi. This is simply gilded washi. This is actually one of her few designs, like old designs. I don't remember if this is her unique design or if it's one that she just purchased with her and then included her sticker seal on it, but it doesn't have foiling, this berries one. And then this is the like burgundy maroon 10mm bow washi, so that's really pretty. This is an MT design floral tape, like washi tape, that I just really liked. I tried using a little bit of highlighter to indicate that I had exercised and to indicate like to highlight like really important things, but I just kind of didn't really like how the highlighters looked over time. This was a washi, I think, from Michaels. Here, this is when I was using the, and I still use it throughout the entire planner, is the creating a faux washi using glitter remainder glitter headers. So I just did that on the top and bottom. A couple of extra stickers I was trying to use, like the to-do stickers and the hydration, spend, and cleaning. But still pretty free form in the sense that I just had a to-do list and really not a whole lot extra. So this was the week that I was supposed to go to Disney World. So I was scheduled to run in the Disney World half marathon of January 2018, and we had a huge snowstorm right around the 4th that school was closed, work was closed, everything was canceled, and including flights. And when I called to try and reschedule the flight, they couldn't reschedule the flight until the 6th, which would have been too late. So then I just wasn't able to go to Disney World. I was absolutely devastated by this because I really wanted to go. I had done a lot of training to prepare for that half marathon, and I was just absolutely like devastated or gutted that I couldn't go. So here are just more to-dos that I had. So again, a little bit of leftover washi, like washi strips from an Erin Condren style sticker kit that I just used to kind of decorate with a little bit of color. Here was my attempt to use Faber-Castell gelatos, which created this really cool iridescent sheen, which I like that element, but I just didn't know how to use them. So I didn't continue to use them. And I really haven't used them since. Like I said, they give this really pretty sheen, but I feel like it makes it a little bit harder to write on. And then I don't, like I said, know how to use it other than just kind of streaking it across the paper, which to me over time kind of gets boring. So as you can see, not a whole lot here, just a few random stickers. This is washi from Fox and Cactus. It's their Fox and Cactus washi. So really cute. These here are really thin strips of stickers from, so if you've followed the planner community for any length of time, especially if you've ever kind of followed the Erin Condren planner community, way back when, and I'm going to use my planner to show, way back when in the Erin Condren community, people used to do, and some people still do it, but they do completely like no white space. So they fill every single part of the page with stickers, which sometimes it looks like I do, but I don't really. But some people would even go so far as to cover up this middle strip in between the days of the week. So this column here, this really thin strip. And so I had gotten a few of those sticker sheets that just had these really thin strips. And at the time I was going to be using it as dividers, as kind of to create lines for my bullet journal, because I didn't have an Erin Condren at the time. So I had just gotten these long stickers and then never used them. So here I am trying to use these really long stickers to just create a border. And it looks kind of junky to me, but I mean, it did add a little bit of color. So, all right, so just ink, 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 kind of some side notes that I needed to do, but different from my to-do list. Here, I really liked how I did this. So this was, I went to a conference, and if I had had other things to do, like what I think I would have liked to have done is actually write out the different like workshops or sessions that I went to, but I didn't. But here on the side, I just kind of did a really thin, narrow box and wrote, here are the days of the conference, so that I could tell that for all 3 days I was away on a conference, and then maybe these could have been the things I did during the conference or the things I went to. So yeah, not a whole lot going on this week because I was all conference related, but I still liked how this little box turned out. I think I would definitely do that again. Let's see, so more just kind of ink. Here I decided to use a little bit more of the Simply Gilded washi that I had. It's very dark. I think this was the I forgot what it's called. Oh, I think the Nightshade collection. So it's like a really dark purple, really dark blue with a different foiling. This one is actually a rose gold foiling, and then this one is just a regular gold. So here I was again using kind of some washi that I had. This was a washi from Michaels. I think it was from the first original like mermaid set of washi tube that Michaels had. And then this was a leftover like full box sticker from Happy Scrappy. So I really like how this one turned out. Here I'm just using more of those really thin divider stickers that I was trying to use up. Here again, just more of those divider stickers, trying to use them up. This really thin washi, foiled washi, is from Michaels, and then these leftover stickers were from the Glam Planner. Here is where I was actually dividing into, and I do this for a while, was doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I liked this idea because I like to see what did I have scheduled for that day for my to-do list, and then what was I actually completing. So that's why I was separating it into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's just that usually around Wednesday, I end up forgetting to fill this in or fill it out. All right, more just ink because I was still in school and didn't have time. I was just working on my assignments. This was my very first Simply Gilded subscription kit. It was the one with the cranes. So I wanted to showcase that washi. So that was really pretty. Again, just ink. This one is a Wonton in a Million washi here, the rainbow washi. I think the Wonton in a Million characters are cute, but I don't really like them in the sticker form, like doing things. I just like them as they are. Like if they're doing activities, to me that looks weird. But this I think is really cute. So I do have this washi, and then just again another Michaels washi, like thin washi. I graduated. So nothing else happened this week except my graduation. This was a random strip of washi because I was like, this book needs color. This week was, so this was another Simply Gilded washi subscription set. This is the peach. I think this was this May subscription kit. And then these stickers were from Creating & Co. She did a summer readathon. I forgot exactly what the name of the readathon was, and I was trying to track how many pages I read. As you can see, I didn't read a whole lot at all this week, even though it was a readathon, so it was kind of a fail, but I went ahead and left those in. Again, more ink, ink. Right, I really kind of fell into just like needing to get things done, and I fell into a rut of not wanting to put anything down. And then here actually is where I was starting the plan with me's. So here's where you'll see there's a lot more like stickers and washi that are used. So these were leftover stickers from a Rose Shadow collection, and then just like a random sticker from a sampler unrelated to Rose Shadow collection. These were Creating & Co. leftover stickers, and then Michael's washi and Simply Gilded washi, Creating & Co. leftover stickers. I tried doing water tracking here. It totally failed, which seems to be true for my current water tracking, is that it fails. This was a washi sample. I think it's a Michael's washi, but I'm not sure. More of the Simply Gilded, more just paper notes, ink notes. Here I tried to do the today, and I think I have a plan with me on this where I did the today's and cut them out so that they fit the horizontal layout. I kind of like that, but to me this also seems really repetitive, so I don't think I would do that again unless I wanted to use up the today stickers. But I do really like how this turned out. I think it looks very, there's a lot of sticker use here, but it still looks like organized and easy to read. Here is, again, leftover stickers from, I think this is from Dash of Sun Designs. So I'm just using the stickers again today. These are leftover stickers from Creating & Co. Obviously, I didn't do any of them on my to-do list, but I really like how this turned out. As you can see here, when plans change, I just draw arrows everywhere, and I literally pull whatever pen I can find at the moment. So I started out with this darker black pen, which I don't remember which one it was. Then I went to this lighter black pen, and then I went to blue. So literally whatever pen I can use, I will use in this planner. This one I continued to use the blue pen for the entire week. I must have put it somewhere where I remembered to find it and use it. But it also looks like I stopped doing stuff after Wednesday. This was leftover Harry Potter stickers. This one, I like the ones that look like they're filled out more because it means that I used it throughout the whole week. So these, I think this is from a sampler from, I think maybe a Saucy Stickers Co. I'm not really sure. And then I think some random leftover green glitter headers, and then Simply Gilded. I really love this pink, light pink Simply Gilded with hollow foil. Super pretty. All right, this, I was using different samplers here. So the sampler came with the full box, then this kind of like half box, and then this weekend sticker. I really like how this looks, this weekend setup. It did eat away into some of the Saturday space, but I just really like the way that it looks. Well, this is really, here I was starting to try and write down everything that I was doing so that when I went into my Erin Condren, I would have all the information of like what I did for that day, which is why this looks really, really filled out. So again, here's just what I did for the day off to the side, and then my to-do list. I was also dividing into the 3 at this time. This looks really messy now that I'm looking back at it. But I think that's the point. Like, I feel like with an Erin Condren, I think if you're not careful, and I fall into this as well, is that it can get into where everything needs to look perfect. Whereas I feel like with this Hobonichi Weeks, it's okay if it gets messy. And it's okay if when you look back at it, it's super hard to read. I like this one, the ghosts. This was the first time I did the complete outlining. I really like how this looks. More outlining. So this was the week that I went to Disney World. So we did end up going to Disney World and went to Florida. I also had a race down there. So I did get to run in a half marathon. Yay, finally. Not for Disney, but kind of in the similar area. And so I just wrote down everything that I did because I did do a memory spread, which I did record, and that was in my Erin Condren with this sticker kit that I absolutely loved, and I wanted to make sure that I wrote down everything that we did. So that's why that looks really packed. And then I didn't have stickers, but I was still on vacation, so this was all ink. Just a really simple washi. Really simple washi. Here's where I got the new Hobonichi Weeks, because the new Hobonichi started in December. So for the rest of these weeks, so this was literally, I wanted to use these stickers, but didn't have anywhere to, where else to put them. So they literally just went in here, and then I did the lines, but didn't actually use them. So that's the end of the weeks. So then for the notes section, you can see here, I was attempting to do some kind of budget planning at the beginning, which ended up not kind of working out. Here I was just kind of some extra notes, movies I wanted to watch, which I didn't get very far, Etsy sticker companies that I was interested in buying from again, and that I had wanted to try, which I kind of didn't fill out. Markers and highlighters, I would actually like to do this in my new Hobonichi Weeks, is just to do like all of my Tombow markers and the mild liners. Highlighters that I still have because I don't have all of them, just so you can see how they look against this paper, but I didn't do that. Washi I own, I wanted to do that as well. I think I might do that again in my current Hobonichi Weeks, just so I can see again, what does this washi look like against this background. I had a few notes here, more notes, an April book list, more notes, possible what I would do for journaling, more notes, more random notes about taking care of mental health, the Planner Boss, May Planner Boss collective sale. I had like things that I was interested in purchasing from because it was also my birthday month, so I had a lot of money coming in. The creating code, the Relaxathon challenge, that's what the reading challenge was. Some more like book recommendations. This was my attempt at a time schedule. It was a big waste of space. Let's be honest here. I don't know what I was doing then. I was starting to read a book. I forgot, I think it was about intentional eating or eating intentionally. And so here they just talks about like different eating personalities. I didn't get through the entire book because I ran out of time and had to return it. I think these are book titles. Not really sure. Healthy habits to boost productivity. I might rewrite some of these into a more like A5 standard A5 like bullet journal, so that way I can just reference them, because this one I'm going to put away in kind of like storage, so I won't have access to these notes. 5 ways to stop procrastination, TBR list, book video ideas, planner ideas. And then here's where I was playing around with doing a bullet journal style setup. I've seen a lot of planner videos for bullet journaling where people like, they don't just do like the notes and then their collections. They really kind of decorate it and go all out and turn it into also kind of a creative outlet. So I was trying to do something like that in the Hobonichi Weeks. So for October, I just kind of drew a pumpkin, and then I really kind of showcased some of the washi and added some little extras here. For November, I did the same thing, but with a turkey. And I played with some of the new washi I had gotten. And then December, I used ornaments. And then this really pretty deer washi. I haven't continued this in the new Hobonichi Weeks that I have because part of it is time. Like, it takes a decent chunk of time to fill this out. So I don't know if I want to continue that, in the actual Hobonichi that I'm currently using. Another reason is that I wasn't actually utilizing any of this. So like this packing kit, packing list I did use actually, but these lettering challenges and drawing challenges I haven't actually used, and I still am not using. So, you know, me writing all of this down takes out time when then I'm not using it. Seems to be a waste of time. And I don't want to waste my time if I can help it. So as of right now, I'm not really doing anything like this in my current Hobonichi Weeks, but I might continue it in the future if I decide that there's collections and things per month that I want to record and write down. I just, as of right now, don't have anything like that. So that is my flip through of my Hobonichi Weeks. It's actually a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. I feel like all my videos go a little bit longer than I think they will because I end up getting quite chatty. So thank you for following along and sticking with me if you're here until the end. If you have any comments about any of the stuff that you saw, just let me know and maybe give me a timestamp so I can kind of see what you're referring to. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this video. I think I mentioned it before, but in case I didn't, thanks again for coming along with me on this flip through journey. I will talk to you in the comments and see you in the next video. Bye.